What's going on, Stick Crew? Welcome back to the Stick Crew podcast. My name is Finn Van Ekirk, joined with Mr. Connor Farley over here on the couch, and right beside me, Dayton Grant, everybody.
Guess who's back?
Back
Return
again.
of the Grant.
Return of the Grant.
Yay.
Thanks so much for watching the Stick Crew podcast, you guys. Presented by the one and only Sunday Session, the most crushable cocktails in the game.
Woo.
Made with real juice and no artificial sweeteners in a 5% and a 0% alcohol recovery cocktail like I'm holding right here in my hand right now. Really good, boys. Really
You have
good.
Everything you need, man.
Electrolytes.
Yeah, we'll link
Half
there
and half will
man.
make you want to slap your mama. That's for damn sure.
in a respectul way.
In a respectful. We don't endorse mama
We don't-
slapping here.
I meant figuratively.
This isn't
Slap
an
the
NFL
trauma
episode, okay?
with your
So-
mama.
No, they're fucking good, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Bottom of the line.
Bottom
here.
line,
Yeah.
bottom line, these things fucking slap.
Yeah.
On the sibs.
Yeah, we're going to link their website in the description, so make sure to go check them out. They have a store locator on their website, so you can just go check out where they sell them. And yeah, I think they're in a lot of, what is it?
Yeah.
Is it, I don't want to fuck this up.
Safeway Sobeys liquor store.
Sobeys,
They
Sobeys,
were
yeah.
kind of
the
launched
one.
in this week, it looks like. So
BC liquor stores as well. They're
Yep.
selling them now. So
yeah, BC, Saskatchewan, Manitoba,
Catch a teeth, man.
and right here in Berta.
yeah.
Yeah,
Word bound.
Berta.
Hell yeah. Shout out Sunday Session for sponsoring the podcast.
Thank you. We
Bang.
couldn't have done it without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NHL Draft has come and gone. Gavin
Yeah.
McKenna is a fucking Leaf.
That sucks.
Womp, womp.
Was that who they drafted?
I don't know. I just
I thought they drafted that
Justin
Bieber guy, yeah.
Fine, I knew you were gonna say
Yeah,
that. I felt it coming. I had.
Canada has made some history in the World Cup, and they're going to the round of 16. Woo woo. And big stuff going on in the NBA. LeBron James is no longer going to be a Laker. Connor's feeling it today.
Hey, as a LeBron fan, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not surprised that he's leaving. It
We,
does suck they didn't get another one with the Lakers, though. I thought he was going to.
We will get to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys make sure to follow on Instagram, TikTok, X. Discord is going to be down below. Go check us out on Apple, Spotify. Like and subscribe on the YouTube as well. Really appreciate it. But we'll kick it off here with the NHL. A little whoop. We'll kick it off with Chell, NHL Draft. Yeah, man. Justin Bieber, first overall pick.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm going to keep it a stack. Even though everybody kind of knew it was going to be Gavin, what a fucking terrible way for them to tell everyone. Like, I love
Yeah.
Bieber and how much he loves hockey. Like, that's not the problem. So awkward. Obviously, they didn't fucking
Yeah.
rehearse it one time. They said, yo, Biebs, we know you like Toronto. Want to come up for
Yeah,
Gavin?
we
Nigga
don't-
probably just had a joint. And he was like, nah,
He did
sure.
seem like he was a
He
little
just-
stoned.
oh,
Yeah.
and it
He
was
was
like
out of
saying
it.
hello,
long, man.
saying hello to different people who are like the
Yeah.
most likely to be drafted in the first.
Yeah, he was like,
10 people tables.
what's up?
And I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm
is
Justin
I thought he was
Bieber.
gonna do a
Yeah.
performance before they did the draft.
I kinda
was
did
like,
too.
what?
And what really cracked me up is when like the dust had finally settled, picks announced, and then he like sits on the interview couch.
Yeah,
with
and he
Gavin
keeps
McKenna.
going, bro.
Oh
Like,
my
you would have
God.
thought it was like his dad.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like, it just felt so unrehearsed, disorganized. And the draft has been so bad for the NHL for so long, and it's actually starting to drive me nuts because I feel like it should be a pretty straightforward thing,
Yeah.
especially because that is still a lot of fun for those
For sure, yeah.
fans that know that they need that pick. They were really excited. There's people waiting, itching and scratching to see what their team's going to get
Yeah.
between that 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 or even in the top
Well, and you know
five.
what?
Like,
It feels like the NHL like saw the fucking Timothy Chalamet saga with the Knicks the last 2 months, and we're like, let's get a piece of that, Beebs.
Dude, it was all like a marketing stunt or some
and
shit.
it was so long. Like I think
Yeah.
that one pick took 40 minutes.
it was a,
Yeah.
and then he goes, "It's Gavin, right?" I'm like, "Nigga, come on, man!"
And-
Like, you knew they asked you for a reason. Also, they showed that Gavin got a call before the draft even started.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
call,
So
and then they
everyone was
put
like, well-
Austin Matthews is on FaceTime.
So awkward.
Like it was just kind of bizarre.
So
It
awkward.
just they have to figure it out.
That is like
It's-
that's 100% how to do
It's
too
any
much.
other-
And
of
like
it.
I get what they were kind of going for, like, you know, him playing the song Yukon.
Yeah.
Gavin McKenna's from Whitehorse, so they're like trying to, you know.
I think him making the pick was fine. I actually don't
Yes,
mind that.
No, it's not that
It's-
he
it's
is the
everything
one.
the way
that
they
came
did
with
It
it.
was the way the
Yeah.
The execution was
disorganization.
horrible.
Yeah, it just I don't care if Bieber comes out. He loves that team. He's been
Yeah.
a big.
Yeah, I think had he
reason they
just come
get
up on stage,
boosted.
said that with the first overall pick in the 2026
Yeah.
draft, the Toronto Maple Leafs
He
select.
came out, hey, love
Because
you,
what did he
Toronto.
even say? Like, he was like, "Do
A
you
bunch
want
of
to come play
nonsense
for the
words,
Maple Leafs?"
and then, Gavin, we choose you, like the Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like what
this
the fuck?
fucking guy just ruined every Gavin McKenna edit for the next 20 years.
Like, oh
Mr. What was it? I was like, Mr. McKenna,
Yeah.
we want you
We want
to play
you.
for the Maple Leafs.
Do you want
Ugh.
to come play for Toronto?
And like, I love the Canadian boy, man, but
It was
fuck,
a lot.
He was off a
Yeah.
pill or something.
It was a lot.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's having an interesting one.
But yeah, I mean, they did the thing. You know, I know a lot of us were thinking that they maybe were gonna trade out of it.
It was more
McKay,
fun.
Yeah, it was more
Yeah.
fun to think
Yeah.
that, hey, let's rebuild. Because with those pieces, like, granted, hey, Gavin McKenna is an amazing player. He's going to help Toronto. But with that piece, before they picked Gavin McKenna, and then trading some of their big dogs away, they could have had the quickest rebuild in like fucking history.
Yeah,
They could have turned that ship the correct way by getting younger. I'm not saying 18, 19 younger. I'm talking like
but a proper retool.
yes,
yeah.
exactly. And they could actually try and build a different kind of culture there and get the fans riled up and ready for a quicker turnaround. Because right now they're in the
Yeah.
treading water phase where it's like, okay, well, Gavin comes in, but we are still the same disorganized team that we
And
were.
it's still an Austin Matthews team. It's still a,
you know, like
it kind
yeah.
of felt like they should have gone one of either like two ways: either ship off Matthews
and
and,
you can still
like
keep Gavin. Like, let's say you don't even trade the
Ship
first
off
one.
Matthews,
ship off
full
Matthews,
rebuild.
full rebuild around Gavin,
Gavin
Yeah.
comes in,
Yeah.
he gets some guys with like I feel like that could
or
work.
vice versa. Ship off the pick and
the thing
add
is-
a really solid piece.
The thing is, they have so much money in a bunch of guys. Like
Yeah.
they just signed Nylander to
Yeah,
this
but there's
fucking
teams
huge
that will
deal.
pay that.
So
That's
it's
what I
like-
didn't understand. Now, granted, it's like Toronto perpetually will never do the thing they're supposed to, and it's just because it is what it is. Hockey's weird like that, even though their fans are and their team itself is a big reason why the NHL is propped up and expanding. Is how much love their fans have for that team and how much money they push into the NHL. But at that same rate, that team is now getting less of their real hardcore fans in that stadium, which is dropping the morale of
100%.
that team, which is stopping them from being a winning franchise. It's part of it. It's not the only reason. The players
Yeah.
have their own issues, but it's just, I think that this could have been a great turn of a new leaf kind of
Yeah.
moment. And instead, now they're floundering.
Yeah.
yeah, a freaking Leafs game's like a little. I went last year in Toronto.
Oh, Richie Rich.
And it's not not the flex. I was there in Toronto and in my private box with Beebs, and we had a great time. But it was, but genuinely, like I've been to
Subtle
Leafs games
flex.
here in Calgary, and it's more electric for the Leafs here than it
Genuinely,
was in
people
there.
have so much fucking fun
Yeah.
watching Leafs games in Calgary.
I've like never been to a hockey game where it was just a bunch of motherfuckers like this.
Yeah, that's fair. I low key believe, now this might be me just vibing out, but I think I see more fucking blue jerseys when Toronto comes in than I see fucking Oilers jerseys when the Oilers come into Calgary. And
Well, they
it's-
travel very well. And you
Yeah.
don't even see them like packed in their own building. It's just a bunch of like rich assholes in suits.
a couple celebs here and there.
Some like younger mistress that they
So-
brought to the game.
Some dude who
and-
owns Gas Plus.
Yeah.
Shout
Well,
out
it,
Caleb.
it was also just a horrible season for them last year.
It was a gross season, yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
That doesn't
They
help.
went
Does
matters.
not
heavy because
help.
they were getting pushed around the year before, and then they turned out to be one of the slowest teams in the NHL.
yeah.
If Radko Gudas can catch up to you and blow up your knee, something's wrong.
Yeah, no
It's
shit.
just a transition play. I know, I'm an asshole.
Back to Florida for him too, hey?
Yep.
He got traded.
You know what? I'm so happy that they're getting their comeuppance by signing Markstrom, and now they're gonna not win a Stanley Cup because they chose a goalie who hasn't proved himself one time other than in the bubble. Not the bubble. I guess it's called the COVID of NHL.
They had a bubble type deal, yeah.
Marshall looked pretty good.
Bubble-ish.
Bubblicious.
Back to Toronto though. Like, how do we think they're going to perform this year with their kind of readjusted roster?
They haven't adjusted anything really. Like they got rid of Carlo, which good for them, but they still lost the first and Fraser Minton.
I think they're still looking to sign Sergei Bobrovsky. That's kind of my prediction. But
I think they're. I also sorry, go ahead.
I think they're probably back on track this year.
It's not supposed to make sense. You know, like
they're back on track as in they're going to be a first round exit again this year.
Yeah, not even that. I don't think the motherfuckers are going to make playoffs the way it's their team shaping up. Like Stolarz Bobrovsky is already something that was there in Florida and it wasn't working because Stolarz outplayed him at different times, but then he get injured and Bob came up and outplayed him and murdered his numbers.
They won their cups with that duo, you know.
Was that the tandem? I thought it was Knight and Bob.
Wasn't Stolarz? All right, let's find out. Stick crew search up, just in case I'm wrong.
Producer Skeen, where are you?
Yeah, we need you. IT guy,
Rishi.
Hello.
We're short staffed today.
Is there anybody out there?
Let's both come running from around the corner.
Yeah, Stolarz won the cup in 2024 with Sergei.
Okay, what's Stolarz then?
Just one of the years, not. And then Knight.
And then Knight the second year. Yeah.
So I'm just saying that like, sure, it worked for a team that was well oiled and ready to go. They could bounce and give Stolarz a couple starts, and he played really, really good. But he also had his own issues with staying on the ice.
Yep.
And it's continued. Now for Toronto, I get that they want to bring somebody in that can be reliable, but right now I feel like out of all of their concerns, goaltending is not number one.
No,
it's definitely top three.
And Bob also
but it's
feels
not number
like
one.
a
And Bob is like a band-aid. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He would not last long.
No,
and you know they're gonna sign him to like a 4 or 5 year contract.
I'm actually so shocked. Now maybe it was because of the money. I'm not an analyst, but I don't know why Florida is going to let go of Bob because why not milk the last 2 solid years out of that kind of goalie?
Because he wants more than those last 2 solid years. He wants like 6-7 year contract.
Oh, I thought he was looking for like a 4 or 5.
No, he wants like a pretty good term.
Because I'm like, if he gets me another cup or 2 in a 3 year in 3 of the 5 years of in the contract,
you can justify the last 2. Yeah.
But I see if he wants 6 years, some guaranteed money, this
at
and
that
all,
age, you can't even.
Seems like a Toronto contract if I've ever heard of.
Toronto or Edmonton is what we floated around a lot last week.
Edmonton, if they got Bob, would be scary. I don't care.
They could be this year.
They would be scary. Yeah,
they could be. But knowing Edmonton, Bob would fall off like a motherfucker this year.
I would love. Oh, because there's no defense in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, like what happens every goal?
The convenient Oilers fall off. But they haven't figured that one out yet. So
yeah,
I don't want to give them any. I don't want to give them any hints.
I think it'll be interesting to see how McKenna kind of fits in there. They'll play around a lot with the lines.
Nylander McKenna line.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be fun for him for sure. But
I know you could put him with fucking what's his face, Austin Matthews. But I just feel like those 2 guys would vibe out on a line. They give off like some swagger.
Yeah.
They're
gonna do it for sure.
I just think Nylander McKenna would be a lot of fun.
I think they're gonna.
Well, usually Nylander Tavares. That's kind of the center wing, right? True. So I think Nylander Tavares will be second line. If Nyes stays, I guess he would stay on top line.
Can we add? Why are they trying to trade Nyes so bad? Yeah. I'm not a GM, but for me, it feels like he's fitting the age group of where you think you're going to win.
Yeah.
So why would you? Unless they know something we don't know, they're the ones who are in the rooms with them, talking to him and trying to coach him. But everything, for the most part, when you see it on the ice, he comes out there ready to bang, ready to play, gets in those gritty areas, tries to win puck battles, gets some good shots off. He has some nasty highlights. I just feel like selling high just seems like a weird decision. Granted, who knows what they'll get back, but
it really depends. I think they need to keep their forwards where they're at, though. The Radish edition was good. Like, he'll take over that power play easily.
Yeah, I was so shocked. Like, I heard it through the grapevine, but I did not think they were going to actually pull the trigger.
No, I actually really love the Radish edition. I hate the contract.
Yes. Well, yeah, but to
Yeah.
get a guy like him who's coming off career
You
year,
have to overpay.
you're gonna
Yeah.
have to overpay.
In a weak free agent class. you would've
Exactly.
fallen
And
into.
like now they're trying to get Warinsky, and I'm like, you guys don't have the crop of prospects to do it.
Yeah.
Nor do you
Would
have
you
the
have
picks.
would you have traded the first overall pick for
Fucking any
For
day.
Werenski?
Yeah, man. No, I get it. But this is in the thought process that they're presenting to me that they think they can win. If you want to win in the next 2 to 3 years, Warinsky is going to do that for you more than Gavin McKenna.
You make a
is.
move like that, yeah.
But
that is
100%.
true.
At that same rate, I do think Gavin McKenna's ceiling could be insane. Like he has shown a lot of promise and a lot of aspects to being one of those guys that comes in kind of like a Bedard and like those guys that come in and they actually change your franchise. Like he does have that selling factor.
Yeah.
But Warinsky fits the bill that they're
It fits
presenting
what
to
you
me,
need,
not
yeah.
what Gavin is coming in.
Do you
Yeah.
guys expect Gavin to kind of
I don't know.
make as much of an impact as
I
like
think where it's
Celebrini
like-
and Schaefer have?
I don't
Where
know
it's
about
very different
Celebrini or
is like
Schaefer level.
Celebrini, Bedard, Schaefer all came in, and it's like you're the guy.
Yeah.
McKenna's coming in, it's like, well, we've
You're
got
one
our
of the
guy.
guys. Yeah. You're a
Austin
guy.
Matthews is our guy.
Which would
Which
would be
it's
like
odd.
it's kind of nice that he gets to play
there's
alongside him
pros
and
and
learn,
cons.
right?
There's pros
Like,
and cons for
100%.
sure.
but yeah.
But a lot of these other guys are like franchise savior type.
Well, they're gonna put all this pressure on themselves to win now
Yeah.
because they have this generational talent, and they're not gonna get anywhere. And then Matthews is gonna leave, and
I accidentally,
McKenna will take over.
accidentally grabbed one with alcohol in it. What the
Crazy.
fuck?
It's
wild
wild that works.
Yeah. How high do we think he's gonna be drafted in fantasy redraft? Gavin McKenna.
Ooh. It's like there's so many points that could just be nickel and
First
dime.
round, no.
No, I think
it.
Book it.
I'm thinking
Don't
fourth
book it.
off the top of my brain, but it could be. I think that most people are
Yeah.
gonna pick him third.
Fourth round.
I think most people
He'll
pick
be
him third.
reached on.
Yes, he'll
Yeah.
get reached on the third round, but I think he's a fourth round vibe, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, he'll probably
That-
get
that
reached
sounds
on
about
off a
right.
name value.
Yeah, because like he has the ability to get a good amount of points
Yep.
this next year because of the like we've been saying around the circle. They still have guys who can fucking facilitate the
Yeah, they
puck
do
and
for sure.
score and be
It's
offensive.
it's a good situation to get drafted
Yeah.
into.
100%.
It's like very rare that you're a first overall pick getting drafted into a situation where you've got Austin Matthews on your team
Yeah.
and Justin
100%.
Bieber. So
Don't forget about the Beebs.
don't forget about the Beeps.
San Jose,
Fuck you guys.
an amazing draft once again.
They cooked.
They just stack up the first round picks every single year, and
So, sorry, I just got to say this. So, as a Flames fan, part of me hates the Sharks because growing up, I was born in 2000. There was a nice time period where every time we played the Sharks, Joe Thornton, Marlowe would just
Yeah.
bend us over and fuck us in the ass. And like, it would be bad. The only cool thing that ever came of a San Jose Sharks game was the Mika Kiprusoff save.
Yep.
That's it. That's all. Like, we don't do well. We never did well against them.
The Sharks did kind of own us.
Yes. And so it was and it's a team that's forgotten because of all the other teams that owned us during that time, whatever.
Yeah. It used to be the California road trip from
yeah,
hell.
it was like
Yeah.
they'd be like, oh, we're going to
Anaheim,
LA.
San Jose, LA.
Yeah, and then LA was the team we'd beat, and Flames
Yeah.
would be like, yeah, you know, it sucks.
Yeah, well, we got one on the trip.
we got
yeah.
one for always got one on the trip, and it was almost always LA.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck you, Spencer. Anyway, for me, I feel like part of me is excited that they're doing it the right way. They're doing it the way that is more fun for the game.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, this is
they
absolutely
built it up. They knew they had to rebuild,
Yeah.
and they lost the guys that they knew they needed to lose. Brought some picks in, used those picks to elevate. Traded some more guys, brought more picks in, elevated, and then now they're at the spot where a guy like William Eklund is a solid player. He's going to be a second line player, and if he's on your third line, then you probably have an amazing team. That's kind of where I see him his future. And him getting traded, is that not his name? Are you?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a face like, oh, dang, that's not.
I wasn't
For a second,
I
I
wasn't
thought-
sure if you thought he was staying put
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
sorry. I was like, I just could have swore that's.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know fully where you were
No,
going
no,
with that, but we got there. Yeah,
Being able to lose a guy like that, and then now you are a better team is hard.
yeah.
So, Pete Verhoff falling to them is criminal. Calgary, I still like Carroll's, but to pick Verhoff, I'd be happy to. I think both of those guys were the guys I was looking at. If Carroll's fell, I wanted him, but at the same time, Verhoff is a solid defenseman,
Yep.
and he's a big body to add to that D line.
6'4".
On top of that, Stenberg joining that team. They're already so young anyway. They got a guy that I think his ceiling's way higher than Ekman's.
100%.
So it's like
they're building something fun.
They're building something fun, and I can love that about the NHL. And I think they could be a wagon, like a no joke.
Yep.
Like watch out for these guys,
it, man. Like that team in the fucking Joe Thornton Marlowe years was like as close as you can have to
that Pittsburgh loss,
right? Like they're just like that's like a dynasty with no cups.
Yeah, exactly. Like they were tearing up the Western
year after
Conference.
year. They were like in the mix,
and that's
and
a
they
hard
just never
conference
got
to play
there,
in.
right?
But then they go against these fast-paced East teams, and then there'd be one goalie that East team had that would stop them, and it would
fall apart.
and it just. Even though they owned us, I can still put my heart out and be like, damn, that does suck. So,
Yeah.
Good for them. I'm glad it's starting to form into something like real. And I wouldn't be surprised if they won a couple back-to-back or something like that in the near future.
Yeah, the future's very bright.
I think they're looking good. Yeah.
Like Stenberg is like such a good player. Like if he went first overall, I wouldn't have even batted an eye. Like
No, and there was like talk of some flip-flop there. Yeah.
Yeah, when Gavin
I
had
think
his little
eventually
bar
it kind of
situation.
settled, but yeah, well, that too, yeah.
No, if somebody talks shit about your mom, would you not swing?
No, I would.
I'd probably, yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah.
If I even
love
got
you,
the
Mama.
chance, my mom would probably knock him out before I got there.
That's not wrong.
But I'd be around.
And then the Canucks get their guy, Malhotra.
Yeah. Fucking Nepo draft.
You
pick.
played a little bit of hockey, so did you, but you played a little bit higher than Connor. Wouldn't that be like so hard to be on a team where your dad's coaching like that level? Because like it's different when you're younger. You
It is
want your
different when
dad.
you're younger,
Oh,
yeah.
you want your dad to be your coach.
Yeah.
He's like he already coached you. He's your guy who took you out skating,
Yeah.
all that. So that feels different. But I mean,
Yeah.
at this level, and then the locker room experience too. Like imagine you fuck up on a play, dad says something, whatever. But then a different guy on your team does it, and he's a little bit quicker to it.
Yeah.
You know, like doesn't that could create a bit of a
could
thing
create
in
some
the, you know what I mean?
situations, yeah.
I just think I think they had the opportunity to completely avoid it, and they would have been fine by picking somebody else. But
You think
Malhotra is a good player,
He
and I
is,
think
yeah.
he's worthy of that pick position.
Yeah.
It's just I'm thinking about you guys have had a culture issue since 2011, and now you hire a coach and his son
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? Bring them in together
That
while
could
you're about
add
to
to.
transition in the most delicate time in your franchise history. Seems like a lot of gambling.
Yeah.
That's all.
It
I
is.
just
And like on the flip side, it could pay off.
yes, and that's like it's
Like maybe
that's
there's
devil's
no one that can
advocate.
get more out of him than his dad.
Yeah, and like I'm not saying I don't know the relationship. I don't
but
know
it's-
them. I'm just
it's
thinking about it
definitely-
from the perspective. I just was
Yeah.
wondering how you guys felt about it because you actually played.
I feel like they're definitely like it's a vote of confidence for the coach, like for Manny. Like I think that's
Yeah.
like a huge vote of confidence. Like saying, like pretty much saying, like, hey, like we're gonna put this faith in you and your son.
Yeah.
Like we trust you for the near future. You
It
know,
just-
don't fuck it up.
It's got a lot of blow up potential.
But yeah, I
Things
don't
aren't
know.
going
There's
well
just
for the
so- yeah,
Canucks
that's what
2
I'm
years
saying.
down
There's
the
just
road. Like you fire Pops.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be thrilled if my dad got fired from
from my
my
team.
team.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's wait then. I only play with my dog.
Yeah.
Then the culture gets a bit toxic and
And
A little
once
bit,
again-
right? Like it's and then you're back to square one, yeah.
That was the only thing I thought of when I saw it because like the dude can fucking play hockey.
Do you
There's
think?
no-
Do you think if his father wasn't hired as the coach, do you think he still would have been picked there?
I think he still would have been picked there.
I think he's deserving of that pick,
Yeah.
100%. And I think that if he fell, the next team would probably grab him.
He
But-
wouldn't have, the slide wouldn't have gone on long.
No,
I agree.
I'm just saying that bringing the coach in first already told us who you guys were looking at. But then on
Yeah.
top of that, I don't know. I just feel like it was an interesting decision after hiring the coach.
And it's just,
That's
it's
all.
also like a little weird to give a guy that kind of reward before he's played a game. It almost feels like, oh, we're gonna hire your Pops because we're drafting you and this is a favor to
Was
you.
he hired after the lottery draft?
I believe so, yeah.
I can't remember
think
if
he
it came
was,
before.
Because that would
Yeah.
I
track.
can't remember if it was the chicken or the egg. on
I
that
think
one.
he was, but like you see it in other sports with like siblings all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll get a shitty sibling on the roster because your superstar brother plays there.
Yeah. Like
Giannis
Henrik and
Antetokounmpo.
like the
Giannis,
Sedin twins.
Well, the Sedin twins. He's a little.
I mean,
But there's a
speaking,
couple like Taylor McCarr.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like speaking of twins, you know, we got to see the Ruck twins,
Yeah.
drafted
Good
together
for
in
them.
Pittsburgh. That was really,
If
really
you-
heartfelt kind of.
If you're
Story.
that good at hockey, you make a big enough stink to play with your siblings. Sometimes it'll happen.
I
for
kind
you.
of like the unspoken agreement that they were getting drafted together
Yeah,
Well,
because the other one could have gone
but
earlier.
Liam could play on any team, and that's
Yeah.
the difference. Is that Marcus
Needs to play with
needs
Liam.
Liam
Yeah.
a little bit more than Liam needs Marcus.
Yeah.
And it's not like I can substantiate. Oh, the metrics are this. I'm just looking at when I watch them play.
Yeah.
Liam's shot won't change if some other motherfucker does a do-si-do and passes it to him. But Marcus is still, he would need to learn how all these other guys play and how they get to their spot to then deliver them that puck. So it's a little bit of a harder sell
Yep.
if you take Marcus without Liam. Now, for Pittsburgh and their future, that's perfect. They needed something else to sell their team and keep it going because Crosby, who knows how much, honestly,
Running out of juice.
He's playing good enough that I could
He's
see
got
him
another
play
decade.
3 to 5.
10 years, brother.
10 years would be insane.
He's-
I could see him playing 3 to 5 more years.
Yeah.
Is that all going to be for Pittsburgh though? I don't know. So
I think so at this
it
point.
should. Yeah, it could be, but it's just
their team
Yeah.
identity has been very old for a long
yeah.
time.
So eventually, somebody will have to pull that plug.
yeah.
Like I think this is the last year they're giving them to be a
A
contender with
contending
him.
team, yeah.
So if he wants to stay and be the veteran, like the Mario Lemieux, just tip his cap.
They
to
may
them.
blow up everything
Like,
around him.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. If he decides to let that happen and he's that Mario Lemieux end of his career kind of vibe, I can see Crosby doing that because he loves the game and he
Yeah.
loves Mario and he loves Pittsburgh. I could
And
see
he's
that.
won.
Yes, he's won multiple
Like,
times.
he's,
But like
he's
like,
done it.
I just think for the game itself to bring more eyes, if he went somewhere, even especially a Canadian team, fuck me, would that be fun to watch?
yeah.
But if he stays and he just becomes a leader and closes out his chapter there, I would also equally respect and love that.
Hey, man.
So,
Sid, come play with the boys here.
yeah.
We'll take you. New arena. I don't want to hard sell him too
fresh,
much.
fresh rebuild. Yeah.
Have you heard the name Zane Perek?
Ooh. Ooh.
Carson Carroll's anybody? Do we want to talk
Carson
about that
Carroll's?
guy?
I will say our defense looks sexy.
Yeah, it does.
We will
Nice little run of defenseman there.
and we know we know we're in the Western Conference. You need defense to get out of it.
Yep.
It's hard hitting. Not every team has big bodies, but they all play with a hard forecheck and a hard hitting kind of style of hockey. Carolina does it
Yep.
in the East, and they've been owning the East for many moons. They haven't been able to get through, granted, because they didn't have enough skill players on top of it. But still, like
But they got there.
they got there.
Yep.
So
It's a good starting point.
yes. I think
I'd rather have a goalie and a defensive core in place.
exactly, and like
And then you
Wolf-
figure out the rest.
Wolf,
Yep.
and then you have Cooley.
Yep.
Though Cooley's a little bit older, but at least he can help balance it, build it up. And then once you give Cooley to a team where if he keeps the numbers up, not saying he can be the what was his save percentage the best in the league last year? or something like
It
that?
was something.
Yeah,
like
I'm not saying he
50 or
keeps
some
that up,
crazy
but
shit.
what I'm saying is like if he keeps staying at a steady pace and getting a little bit better in his play, and we can
Yeah.
trade him for
I was gonna
somebody else.
say, I feel like his value is almost as high as it'll go right now.
It might be.
Yeah, it might be, and we do have some prospects on our team. Like there's that dude who came in there and stonewalled Spencer's garbage franchise when they needed a win and we needed to lose.
Loved that game. That was awesome.
Oh, so much fun in
So
front of his
good.
face too, right in
Yeah.
his dome. We're getting fucking drunk right beside him, laughing in his face.
Some Russian guy,
Some
yeah.
random rookie woke up off the couch and murdered your starting lineup. Yeah, you guys are beating Colorado for sure.
Went on to get swept. Cinderella story right there.
Yep.
Yeah, very,
So,
very, very exciting
like
for
it.
the
Yeah, we
Flames
don't
here.
need Cooley. I'm just saying it is nice to have a guy like
It's
Wolf
nice to
and
have a
build
good
up
backup.
build up a good defensive structure. Perek, Brucerovich, I know I messed up his name, sorry, and then also Carson Carroll's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super duper solid.
No, it's a great start.
Ole Mata becomes
Simon
a
Nemec.
veteran on their team would be nice. Ball keeps balling out. We
Yeah.
could have a pretty nice one. Now, White Cloud, we're in a win-win scenario for him because either we keep him and he solidifies our defense, or we trade him and get some nice stuff back. Teams want him, so we're in a win-win scenario with him. So yeah,
Yeah. Nah, they're in a good spot.
I was on TikTok and these two guys who I normally watch, they do like top 5 this and blah blah blah. They were saying, "Oh, Flames had the worst draft I've ever seen," and
I know people are
and in my head,
Yeah.
everybody wanted us to take a forward at 6, and in my head, I'm like, I get where you're coming from. Who are we gonna reach on?
You
Lawrence,
sauce me on there.
like Tyron Lawrence, like or Tynan, Tynan, I don't know,
Yellow, yeah.
something Lawrence, whatever the guy's name is. If they're looking at us reaching on him, sure, maybe, but
Yeah.
and then I get it. Vigo was Bjork.
Vigo Bjork.
Vigo Bjork. Yes. If we picked him, would I have been upset? No.
No, I
But
wouldn't have hated
I don't
that.
think I don't think that we made a bad choice because
I don't either.
Carson Carroll's falling past 6 would be nuts.
Yeah.
He has been a solid defenseman his entire career, so it's like one of those.
I don't think it was the wrong pick. I would have.
No, and
I would have
get-
been happy with.
Yes,
Bjork,
I get
though,
when
yeah.
it comes to somebody who's looking at our prospect pool and saying, "Oh, we need centers." Well, we did get a very good center late in the first, so
Yeah. And it's like it's not like the rebuild ended this year.
no, we're not trying to win the cup
What was his
next
name?
year.
Jack Hextall.
Hextall,
yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Hextall, who I guess started playing hockey in like
He's Ron Hextall's son.
2020.
They're related somewhere, a cousin
some
or
relation.
something. Yeah, it is the same Hextall.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Cody was saying that he started playing hockey in 2020.
Yeah,
that's
good for him.
It's kind of nuts. Yeah, which like
I
sounds
knew
a lot
4
crazier.
years ago when I asked to start playing, you guys were like, "There's no way you're going to make it." I could have had a chance.
Except
Dustin
for
Bufflin's out.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
here's the difference, brother. He was 12 in 2020. You were.
You don't know how old I was in 2020. Come on.
I
man.
know you weren't fucking 12.
Why do you know that? Whoa, scary.
I always ask age.
Yay.
Pause. Carson Carroll's,
Yeah.
man. It seems
And
like
farm
a
boy.
huh?
Farm boy.
Yeah, he's a
Calgary Flames.
yeah.
he's a family man.
Oh, brother.
Fuck
And
the
after
fuck
Daryl
the
Sutter's
draft.
heart, eh?
Fuck the draft. Fuck Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll just sit in the farm with the
Daryl
fam.
Sutter was sitting somewhere with a smile on his face.
I would love
Yep.
if Daryl was
On
just
his
like an
tractor.
assistant coach.
That'd be fun.
Just see him behind the bench hanging out with the boys. I'd be so happy.
My God. Yeah, seems like a stud. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Um,
fun future.
and then yeah, a bunch more D man.
It
People were
Forwards and then D.
yeah. So Chicago traded the 4th overall.
Let's chat about that right quick because I have a couple of things to say.
Yeah.
One of my best friends is a huge diehard Chicago Blackhawks fan. He does like the
Yep.
Flames too, but he's a diehard Blackhawks fan. And when I
Shout out
saw
Oubre.
that this trade happened, shout out Austin. When I saw that this trade happened, I felt my heart went out to him because what a fucking awful
It was
trade.
horrible.
Question.
Yeah.
Now, like, listen, Bowen Byram is a solid defenseman,
Yep.
and he's still young, and I think he can build on his game. I understand, I get that, but a trade like that, in that mentality, they're thinking they're 1 or 2 years out from being a contender. How is that possible?
The
with
timeline is
amount,
not.
with
Yeah.
the amount of things
Not
that you need
realistic.
to help that
Yeah.
team with, and some of their best prospects are still young, and they're building
Yeah.
up. It didn't make any sense for the team's
No, it was a
trajectory.
questionable move.
And losing that 4th overall, now in hindsight, seeing how many great players were offered there,
Yeah.
genuinely, and I'm not
It's-
even lying, they could have picked a defenseman that is going to be better than Bowen Byram
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the end of their, like,
And
during their
fit their
career.
timeline better.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I could not believe it. And they took the Greenway contract for no reason,
Yeah.
for 0 reason. And
It
they
is
gave up
questionable.
another great defensive prospect. So what was the point? Oh, it was so frustrating.
Yeah, like guys like Daxon Rudolph, Smits, and Carroll's, Chase
Oh
Reed,
my
even like
God,
you think
there's
they're
so many
you
good
think all
defensemen.
their ceilings are higher than Bowen Byram?
I think Carroll's and Reed for sure. I think
Ceilings
Bearhoff,
probably. Yeah.
Bearhoff's all ceilings wise, yes.
Yeah.
Byram, oh, he won a cup. Did he really win that though? Maybe he got a goal that I forgot about, but that team was fucking balls to the wall, solidly stacked and ready to play. He played the role he needed to play, and I tip my cap to him that he is a Stanley Cup champion, and no one can take that from him. But I don't think he's worth right now at this stage of his career a 4th overall in this draft class. I could not believe it.
No, and like he's played fine on Buffalo, but he's kind of he's kind of just always been like a background character. It
Yeah.
feels. You know, like
He's
he's never been like that guy because
No.
he's had fucking Cale Makar and Rasmus Dahlin in front of him.
They're gonna
like his
pay
whole
this
career.
guy $9 to $10 million a year. Are you fucking joking me?
Yeah. It's
come on, like
wildly questionable.
I get, hey, putting your glass half full. He is still solid, and
Yep.
he can help teach
Yeah,
these
I'm
younger
not
guys.
saying he's a bad
Yeah,
player.
he's
It
not,
just
he's not a
doesn't
bad player.
just doesn't make sense.
But it doesn't make sense for their trajectory. It doesn't make sense for what they could have got.
No.
It doesn't make like there's just so many reasons why not to do it that I don't even give a shit that he's a pretty good player.
I mean, like, you can give the argument that it definitely helps put more identity into that D core that they have, because they have a lot of young, highly touted prospects that are, trying to find their way in that D core. And like, don't get me wrong, like someone with that experience at the age that he's still at, it's, not the worst thing in the world, but a 4th overall, it was too much. I agree.
Just a
It was way too much, man. Buffalo, they definitely got to steal, man.
Buffalo's they cooked the last.
Oh man,
little bit.
but then they didn't have a great draft.
Well, people were kind of shocked about Jackson Rudolph going in that 4th spot.
So shocked. Now, granted, again, we don't know jack shit until he actually plays. Yeah. I was just very shocked that he went that high, and I tried to look him up. He's like a solid player.
Clearly,
he does play the game well. It's just I was shocked at the positioning that they took him in.
Yeah,
that's all.
Clearly, they had a fucking an inkling that they were going to take this guy when they were making that trade.
Yeah.
When they were making that trade, they had him in mind. Like,
well, I think
all the way
they're playing with house money. They think they're getting Patrick Kane as well. Coming back.
Yeah,
home,
we talked a little Patrick Kane Buffalo last week.
Back to Buffalo.
Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Got the boys a little fired up last week.
We can we can continue with Buffalo here. Alex Tuck goes to the Washington Capitals for a 27 3rd-round pick and rights to unrestricted free agent David Kampf.
I will say, sure, yeah. If you can't score in the biggest series your team is in, and you're wanting money, get it somewhere else.
Hit the road, Jack. Yeah.
And you know what? On that Capitals team, they're all old. They all bang. They can fly, some of them, but they're trying to win now.
Those Eagles can fly sometimes.
Sometimes, but yeah,
they got some wings to them.
I feel like that's a weird fit. I think he fits the aspect of like a Tom Wilson, where they can sometimes get those points going. They lay the body. They make the smart play in those gritty areas. It's just
kind of everything.
I'm not surprised that Buffalo didn't want to sign him, because I know I wouldn't have wanted to sign him for what he's going to.
Kind of everything the Capitals has been up to the last little bit here has just been like, sure, do what you want, fellas.
Have to give fucking Ovi a diaper soon, the way they're treading.
Yeah,
like what was the other fucking
there was
trade?
one last week too, right?
It was the fucking Kyrou one. It was the Kyrou one. Yeah,
listen,
it was just one of those.
I don't know though, because I feel like Connor McMichael is a solid player to give up in that trade. Last week. It's just like he's treading in a very good direction. He went from very plateaued to like, wait a sec, oh fuck me, like
it feels like similar production.
Yeah, like it
that you just didn't need to.
I just don't think that was the
value
guy.
of Jordan Kyrou.
I heard that
Robert Thomas. If they had got Robert Thomas, I'd be a little bit
different.
It's a little bit different, but Jordan Kyrou is still a good player. It's just I don't think he's leaps and bounds better than Connor McMichael.
And like what we said last week is it just does nothing for Washington.
Like there's no exactly.
They're not getting any better. They're not getting any worse. But
they're so wound tight around Pierre-Luc Dubois. If that guy doesn't perform, they aren't doing jack shit. They need him to at least be 80 to 90% himself to have a chance to make some noise.
Yeah.
And he's been all over the place. There's reasons why guys like John Tortorella and other hard-nosed coaches are like, fuck that guy. Sometimes, he just can't get it going. And he seems like one of those guys that when he does, solid player.
Yeah,
can help you win games. But it's all over the map, and I don't think they need a guy like that.
All over the place, yeah.
And then Alex Tuck proved it too. He does he proves it during the season. Holy shit, he has another level. He has a level he can get to where he can boost whatever line he's on. By that same rate, it seemed like he kind of lost a step in that playoff. Which who knows if he had an injury that none of us know about or whatever.
there's always shit that could be happening, but
yeah,
I feel like he's just been that kind of more veteran guy the last little bit too.
They're both good pieces that
Buffalo.
like would have been good additions to the right team.
Yeah.
Washington's just not that team.
Yeah. That's the
If
thing,
a true contender is going out and adding those guys, sure.
But they're kind of just there.
But they're just in
100%.
Washington.
They're just treading water.
Vibe with the big Russian fella and call it a day. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see it going much direction. I honestly thought that Buffalo was going to re-sign him because he's been kind of that veteran guy that they've kind of counted on to help lead. But it looks like they're going more in a younger direction.
Can we touch on the other feel-good story of the draft?
Uh-oh.
Joe Iginla.
Oh,
Yeah.
blessings.
We reached a little bit.
Listen,
admittedly.
you have to read because we watched Tej get robbed. Like we thought we could get him later, and he was ripped from our grasp. And it's good to get a guy like just the vibes in the room. Imagine walking in, and your dad's a legend for this team. You grew up watching this team. You grew up cheering for this team, and now you're here with your dad's name on your back, and you get to prove it. And honestly, Joe is an amazing scorer. And I think with the right development and with the right coaching, his dad's there, probably his godfather.
Pops is in the organization.
Craig Conroy's there.
Conroy and Iggy are pretty close.
So I just think there's way more pros and cons reaching on that kid like that because his skill set is absolutely dope.
And it's just like it's one of those picks that just makes the fan base happy.
Oh.
I woke up, I saw that on my phone, and I was just like, nice.
Nice. I was happy.
That's
So happy.
just nice.
Imagine.
Conroy said it a couple of years ago when we struck out on Tej. He's like, guess we have to go get Joe.
Yeah. And
then he did it.
Let's say Utah starts to question it. I would love to get Tej again.
And that's just it, right? Like
Get the brothers
if Utah's
together.
looking questionable, he's like, I want to go play with my brother. I want to go play with my pops over in Calgary.
Imagine you're eating at a dinner table, and then obviously Tej is older, so him and his dad have their own relationship or whatever. And then Dad's giving Joe a little more attention. Dad's giving Joe a little more.
We need Jerome to stir the pot a bit.
So something like that is a little interesting. A little bit of a.
Tej starts to get jealous.
The mental aspect was like,
man, fuck this guy.
If I was in
Thanksgiving dinner, and Jerome's like, I'm thankful for my family, especially Joe. So stir the pot a little bit, Jerome.
I think that would be really fun to get both of them, but hey, I'm happy we got one because both of his sons are skilled. Both of his sons have that mental fortitude to do something, and I think I'm very, very excited.
And I think just like it's pretty rare to draft a guy that's been in the organization his whole life.
Yeah, 100%.
He's been involved to some extent.
I'll probably interview Craig Conroy.
He's been in and out of those locker rooms. He's been. We can't all do that.
What's your name?
Just me.
I'm Connor Farley.
Insert the clip.
Where was your first NHL goal?
First goal was Madison Square Garden against Mike Richter.
Who was your favorite hockey player growing up?
Mark Messier. Then he elbowed me in the face the first game, and I haven't liked him since.
Fucking guy didn't even think to draft me.
Son of a bitch.
Bastard. Damn. He's like, we'll have to go draft his brother. I'm like, I don't have one.
Other big news during the draft: Golden Knights just out of nowhere trade Pavel Dorofeyev to the New York Rangers.
That was
gave
so
us a heart attack too.
For the
right during the Flames pick. I was like, oh my god, who are we trading?
Gary, what the fuck, man?
Fucking bright red lights.
Trade alert. I hit the buzzer at work thinking the Flames were making a big trade, and then all of a sudden it's like, Pavel Dorofeyev. I'm like, fuck.
Well, at first I was like,
blew right up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are we doing? What the fuck,
dude, I was the first one in there. I'm like, we are not trading the 6th overall pick right now. Like, come on.
I threw the remote across the room.
I'm like, wait, there's no way we can trade up because this is our pick. We're fucked.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. No, that was a scary moment, man.
Then they announced reheated nachos over there. And
oh my god. Can we talk about how the Rangers have no idea what they're doing?
No, they're another one that just kind of
similar to Toronto. We're like, what are you gonna do?
I hate it.
The Rangers kind of just refuse to rebuild.
No, and you know what? You want to know what killed them? Adam Fox, that piece of shit. I refuse to play for.
Fuck you, Adam Fox.
Good
you
for
coward.
you, Adam Fox.
Yeah,
enjoy
fuck you,
enjoy
Adam
a nice a very nice long 6 to 8 year rebuild.
I hope New York's serving you well, bozo.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to trade Igor Shesterkin. That's how fucked up you turned your team.
Yeah.
That
They're
guy's
gonna-
top 3 goalie in the league. You have to trade him.
They're going to turn into the Jets.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking Islanders are looking better, man. Like that
Yeah.
hasn't happened in a
Yeah.
long time.
Very true.
I have to switch my New York swag over.
New York allegiances. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just such a shocker. Like he was such a fucking key piece. Like he led their team in scoring
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
the whole the whole regular season.
Yeah.
Like almost the last 2 years.
I was surprised.
And I mean, you know, it just didn't work out with Cap. and-
Obviously, they're still in win now mode, so
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they want to keep that cap space so they can grab another guy.
Yep.
yeah.
So
Yeah, moves will be coming for
for
sure.
Vegas, it makes some sense.
Jason Robertson.
That would be
Oh,
insane.
that
Don't
would be
even
pretty-
put that out there because
that
that
would
would
be
be
crazy.
fucked up.
We fucked up.
That's stick crew voodoo.
Oh no.
Yeah, for the 26th overall, third and top 10 protected in 28.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fair price. I feel.
Yeah.
Not bad.
He's an elite scorer.
Rangers are probably going to get to keep that 28 first.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I'm,
assume.
I'm very interested to see what they decide to do because
Their depth chart is
it's
pretty
pretty
gross.
bad.
It's
Like
pretty
they might
gross
have one
right
of the
now.
worst
Atrocious.
defensive cores I've
Yeah.
seen in my entire life.
I mean, like that top line, Zibanejad, Dorofiev, Lafreniere, like on paper, it shouldn't be a bad line, but
No.
but
But
then
it just
it's like
doesn't fucking work.
No.
yeah.
No.
It's a,
Trocheck,
it's a
JT
second
Miller.
line on a lot of contending teams. That's a
Well,
bad
that's the
thing.
problem, right?
Yeah.
You have a really good second line as your first line, you have a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Lafreniere anymore. Ay, ay, ay. More news. The Avs traded Nichushkin,
Yeah.
Valeri Nichushkin, to the Columbus Blue Jackets for.
To die, basically, because that team's fitting to blow up in a year or two.
Yeah.
So
I know it's another head scratcher.
only thing I can
I
think of
think
is
that's more
culture.
cap management too.
Culture and cap management.
they
because,
wanted
like,
to get
They got to pay Kale still.
yeah, and they want him to retire there. Fair enough. I think that it was a little light for what Valerie could be, but I think they
Yeah.
knew they needed to get him off the team. So
he went out skiing too many times.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Playing in the slopes.
Yeah.
And I think like
Adam
other
Ruzicka would love
if the
him.
Avs know that, other teams know that too. It's baked into the price.
Oh, 100%.
We're like, okay, well, he's kind of a fucking degenerate, so
Very fair.
we're not gonna give you what he's worth.
I mean, 43rd overall pick
Shout out
and a third
John
round
Morant.
pick and a fifth. I mean, it's not horrible. He's
No, it's fine.
he's proven to be like a pretty good player, but
Yeah.
That's okay.
Then again, you're playing beside like Mikko Rantanen, Nathan McKinnon, you know,
Which can make a difference, yeah.
definitely does make a difference. Like he had that crazy season, but
Columbus, he's on a line with me and Dayton as
yeah.
been playing defense and Spencer and net.
Spencer and that we're losing to 15-2 every game. Sorry, bro.
Werenski will be gone by the time that he fucking gets to the clubhouse.
Fuck off, yeah.
It's
Like,
kind of wild.
ugh,
Rick
it's a
Bowness has
dumpster
that
fire.
crazy speech after the season where I thought maybe the boys would buy it, and then it turned from that to actually fuck that. We're all gonna leave because we don't want to play here.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I
we
don't
heard you,
blame
but-
them.
Because honestly,
I don't blame them.
adding Nichushkin. Thank you, Dayton. Adding him on that team as it stands, not bad.
No.
Because they were itching and scratching trying to get to that last spot. Like he can add some depth scoring that they've been needing. It's just kind of sad that the buy-in's gone. Like even
It feels like
even
he's
the
getting
big
there right
Russians
as it's
trying to
going,
go whatever
yeah.
the F his name is. Friggin' it's oh my god.
I think Dmitry
Russian guy.
Voronkov might be on his way out too.
Who dat?
I think he wanted to leave.
Voronkov? Who the fuck?
Or no, it was Marchenko.
Thank you. I was like,
Kirill Marchenko. Yeah,
sorry, that
that's
was
right.
the Russian. I, was
Yeah,
trying,
yeah.
I couldn't remember
Yeah.
his name.
Kirill
but yeah,
Marchenko. Yeah,
like,
he wants to go. Yeah.
Him saying he's not extending and Boretsky saying that he's us saying it's win
It's
now
not
mode
good.
and they didn't even know they were in it. So Nichushkin
Yeah.
being added to that, well, I
you
did it
got
much better.
guys
last time.
like fucking like Charlie Coyle, Sean Monahan.
There are guys
Connor
who can
Garland.
There's
bang.
some dogs, yeah.
There
yeah,
are
but those
some-
are fucking like
no, they're all
like
bottom
third
six
liner
dogs.
guys. Yeah.
But the thing
Great depth pieces
Yeah.
for contending teams.
And they're kinda just, like, leaning on
Boone
Fantilli.
Jenner's getting a little bit older too, and then you have like what's that younger guy? Their new. Oh my god, I was gonna die. I don't watch Columbus
Adam
hockey.
Fantilli.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Adam Fantilli.
He's like the only kind of bright spot there
Exactly.
of
So it's
youth.
just might as well run it back this year. See how they do. If they traded Werenski, they have to blow it all up.
They're going nowhere, man.
Yeah, if Werenski's gone, then it's
Yeah,
over.
like,
going
do not
nowhere.
try to do something
No.
without Werenski.
Who the fuck
I'm,
wants to be in Ohio anyway?
I'm looking at this team and they're not doing shit.
no.
They're
No.
not doing shit, dude. If
They could try, but
I'm serious. Like if Werenski fucking leaves, like I wouldn't be surprised
Bottom
if
feeders.
this team gets sold or something crazy.
Yeah.
like,
They've been rebuilding
It's-
since they became a team, and
that's
that's
the
really
thing.
pretty
hard.
much, yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah,
and
they've really
I,
never been good.
like I hate to bring it up, but like, you know, ever since our boy,
Yeah.
that was a huge.
It's a hard locker room loss too. Like
That's
to
the
try
thing.
and like regroup, and even then some of those people who are on that team met and played and
Yeah.
got to go to boys' nights and weddings and celebrations with them. To lose
it's
that,
not just being on the ice.
there could be a ghost in that locker room too. Like that
Yeah.
that missing that sense of Goudreau or missing that team camaraderie. Like we don't know. We don't wake up and go and see what's going on in that locker room. So yeah, that's a
Well,
fair
that was
point.
kind of the focal point for them when he ended up there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was like the hope.
Yeah,
That was the
holy
hope
smokes,
that,
we
like,
have Goudreau.
We can do something now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's here. And like granted, he under-delivered there a little bit.
Yeah, when
Compared
year
to what
one,
he
but
was doing
Supporting
here,
cast wasn't that great to be
No.
fair, but yeah.
But it's like it was something that they could have built around long term. But
R.I.P.
yeah,
Um,
the boy.
the Kings extend Brant Clark 5 years, $37 million.
Yep.
cheap.
Right after,
Good price, yeah.
right after we were talking about, I mean, him possibly getting moved
Yeah, we
If
were
they
float-
moved
we were
off of
floating
him,
it.
I'd be so
for like a
shocked.
Robertson or like
we were
a,
floating it in a Robertson
like
trade.
a
yeah.
Larkin deal maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
Stays put.
Stays put. Yeah, it's a good price.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Not a bad price.
Doughty's gonna be out soon, so
Thank Christ.
Gotta lock
Love
him up.
him. One of the greatest
But holy
Canadian defensemen of all
Oh,
go
time.
home, Drew.
but time to rack him up. Time
hang
to
him
put
up,
it
brother.
away.
Yeah.
Go off on in beer leagues. Intense beer leagues are all around that area.
Hell of a blast.
um,
Or the Olympic Games, which is apparently able to
Don't even get
Never
me
again
fucking
this
started.
year.
never again.
If I see his name again, I'm gonna cheer for fucking Ecuador.
Yeah. Oh, if Drew Doughty was for any reason on the 2030 Olympic
Oh,
roster,
I'd be so mad.
Let's
Oh.
not speak that into
I don't even think it's
existence.
possible.
The Mammoth, they trade JJ Peterka to the Boston Bruins
Yep.
for the 23rd overall pick and top 10 protected first in 2028.
Interesting play. I think that they got good value back.
Yeah.
It's just
They did.
I'm looking at where their team is heading. Like
he's like perfectly in that
it's
timeline.
Like you have,
Yeah.
like he's a good player, and you
Yeah.
have him on a team that's building. Logan Cooley is going to be a year older. These guys are like Nick Schmaltz is getting into his prime, if not in it already. Like it's one of those things where I was just like, "Huh, does that fit your trajectory?"
He
like,
only spent the 1 year there, right? It was just the one season, I think, right?
One and
I
done,
think
yeah.
he left
Yeah.
Buffalo, if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken. Yeah, so
He did underperform
He did, yeah.
like by a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
I was looking at him coming into the like hockey fantasy season. I'm like, this
Whoa.
guy is gonna like pop off. You know, he's playing with Logan Cooley. Dude, they stuck him on like the third line, second
Yeah.
power play for like the whole year.
Yeah, just kind of a weird one and done situation.
Like he just got nothing done. Attaboy.
too many Sunday sessions.
Week number 2.
We can continue while he's going though, but
we'll just keep rallying.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like it for Boston. Whatever they were trying to do, God knows, because they've kind of been floating around.
They're just another one that's kind of stuck in the middle of the pack.
they don't want to tear it down quite yet.
No, like some teams just refuse. It's the Calgary Flames effect.
And look at that. Daily Faceoff has got Peterka on the top line already with
Yeah.
Pasternak.
Which you probably should be. I think it probably could have worked out a lot better than it did in Utah.
They're
It's just very misused.
their forward depth is so like mid.
Yeah.
But then you have this guy in David Pasternak. Now here's a guy.
Now here's a guy
Now here's a guy who
that they call Pasta.
scores a lot of goals. Yeah, who like, top 5 player in the world, arguably.
He's up there.
And you kind of like you don't want to let go of that, especially after letting go of like Bergeron, Marchand.
You don't want to get rid of a dog, no.
Pasternak's kind of the last piece of that. It's like
it keeps them average
with McAvoy.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
It's at a certain point you got to think. Yeah,
it'll happen someday, but I guess they'll just keep adding these kind of like second line guys.
Band-Aid type of fixes to hopefully do something. Hopefully,
it's a lot of second line, third line guys.
They're hoping to get the right pieces that can get hot in the playoffs and maybe drive them forward, but I don't think so.
Yeah, another trade, bit of a shocker to me.
Kind of came up quick, yeah.
Came up out of nowhere. It was right before the draft, I think. Or right at the start of the draft.
I think it was kind of right as the draft was starting. I think his name was kind of getting floated around right before the draft there.
Yeah, Mason McTavish. The Ducks send him to St. Louis for the 15th and the 29th overall pick.
Not a bad return.
Pretty good return for Anaheim, honestly. I mean, this is a guy who's kind of struggled with his identity on this team. He's kind of, I don't know. I mean, hasn't had a ton of time to like prove himself, I guess.
No, he's not super established in there,
but I mean, still a ton of like upside. He's only 23.
Yeah, he's got time.
Yeah.
He's got all the time in the world.
He was third overall pick back in 2021.
Pick, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
similar to the Nemec package.
Yeah, you're getting
for some upside there.
A few firsts for a guy who was very highly touted a few years ago.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on Mason McTavish going to the Blues?
It's sure. So I mean, sure. Like I don't know why Mason wanted to jump off that ship to go elsewhere. To me, especially it being the Blues. Now the Blues have a good coach, and they have some prospects coming up. It's just Mason is going to be pretty old by the time they're a winning team. So
that's the thing.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've been there, sort of recently.
No, but like Kairu's gone. You have the other guys like Parayko's getting older.
Thomas
is on his way out soon. Yeah. Like it's just, it doesn't make sense if I Mason McTavish to want to go there. But
the Ducks, they love their first round picks, man.
They do.
Ducks made some interesting moves too. I was like, you beat the defending almost Cup champions, and then you go out there, have an okay showing against a Vegas team that came out there, bullied you a little bit. With a lot more veteran presence,
but they were in a good spot this year.
Yeah, I just feel like
where you would have liked to see the
one
Ducks.
bad playoff.
Yeah,
and he's still young. Like it just seemed like fits the bill. Not every single one of their guys produced. Like Seneca stepped up harder than anyone else thought he would, so he's going to be a nice piece to have. But like, it just seemed like a weird move. That's all.
Yeah. Seth Jarvis expected to be out 4 to 6 months following shoulder surgery. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, who gives a shit? He won a cup?
Yeah.
Won a cup.
He won his cup.
He'll be back by the time they need him.
Yeah. I think it's
off-season cleanup work.
Yeah.
Hey, we're fine without you for the first month or two of the season.
It's pretty apparent they're gonna probably make the playoffs again.
So. They'll be fine. Yeah. It's one of those things where
yeah.
And he'll be okay, good to go.
I bet a house on them making playoffs, that's for sure.
Speaking of the Hurricanes, they pick up John Carlson as well. They add to that.
Why not?
Already amazing decor.
Fits the bill. Fits where their mold. They want to go back to back.
This is where like a depth add makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
There's been like all these moves to mid-range teams.
And on that defensive core that's already solid, like a Slavin and John Carlson on the same defensive.
Yeah.
They don't have to be paired up, but in that same defensive in the locker room, I don't understand why that wouldn't work.
Rich get richer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean he's 36, so like he's on the tail end,
Yeah. But you can add a 36-year-old as like cup winning team.
yeah.
Yeah.
You need
and John Carlson looked good in the playoffs.
Yeah,
He was
one
still
or two good years out of
he was
him.
still
Your money.
very serviceable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a 36-year-old.
Yeah,
So
100%.
why the fuck not, right?
So as long as he stays in the gym, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
You don't need him to wait for anything. You're contending next year, so
We'll go over
Like
to another extension. Dan Vladar, Darth Vladar, Flames legend. 5-year extendo, 27.5
27.5.
million with the Flyers.
for Vladar. Solid.
He
If I'm
earned
the
it.
Flyers, I love that.
yeah.
Because all he can do is build on that season that he had.
Proved it, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a fucking earn it contract, and he did.
Well, as
Carter who?
As Flames fans, we've seen him have those moments where like, oh shit,
Yeah.
he might be a guy. Like that.
We got a lot of glimpses here for
that
sure.
Colorado game, I think it was probably like 3 years ago now, where it was in Colorado. It's hard to win in Colorado for the Flames. That dude put up 40 saves, and we won in overtime. Like he's one of those guys that each year he seems to be getting a little bit better. And I think for the Flyers, they're right in that spot where he was a huge reason why they beat Pittsburgh.
100%.
And he was the only reason why they looked like they might have a chance in
beyond
certain
that.
games with the Hurricane.
Yeah.
There were other games where it didn't matter what Dan did; they were getting washed. So.
Which just like with the skill gap between the two.
Yeah.
makes sense, but
So
he earned the deal for sure.
Easy.
And the man.
Yeah, Dan the man.
Easy contract signing.
And they can add Joseph Wool into that depth chart too.
Yep.
You know, it's a good
What a great
it's a good
backup.
tandem.
What a great
Great
backup.
backup.
A good tandem.
Yeah.
Brendan Gallagher gets traded to the Canucks.
What'd you do? He's going to go die on
Whatever.
the worst team in the league.
Pretty much take on this salary and fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your cervix. Thank you for your service.
Dude, I thought he was gonna die a Canadian. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Well, the fact that he came with his first speech in the
Not
locker
actually
room was
die.
like, looks like I'm leaving. Everyone's like, oh, fuck. Getting scratched left, right, and center. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was over. It's go rot in Vancouver, I guess. It's a brutal end, but
It's going to be hard to watch Vancouver Canucks games.
West Side.
yeah. Yeah. Good on him. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Biggest news from today: New Jersey Devils trade Jacob Markstrom to the Florida Panthers.
Dummies. Idiots.
Woo!
Terrible trade. Absolutely awful trade. Like, they don't lose a lot, but what they're getting back makes no sense to me. He has more runway. I get it. Like, you're giving him a shot. You feel like he can do more. He still has more in the tank, whatever. There have been times where Markstrom has looked like a high-end goaltender. The problem is that
Never
most
the
of
right time.
most of the time when push comes to shove and in those big moments, he crumbles. Like that playoff against Edmonton, I'm not saying Calgary's defense was amazing. We were dealing with some major injuries. Lucic, Tkachuk, Shillington decided to forget how to protect the puck. Maybe that's why he left the team. I know it's not, but you never know. I think that there were a lot of other issues we were dealing with, but on top of that, Markstrom just was atrocious. Like his low glove side might be the most open shot in playoffs I've ever seen in my entire life. So
Like he's had some very high highs, but some very low lows.
lows.
100%. Like when he had how many shutouts did he have that really good year? That same year that he crapped the bed. I think it's 7
When
shutouts.
it came out, yeah.
Yeah, he had 7 shutouts that year. And then he goes into the playoffs, has a great showing, probably one of the best showings I've seen from a Flames goaltender, other than our Lord and Savior Mika Kiprusoff and Mr. Michael Vernon. But he went out there against that very solid Dallas team and went bar for bar with the under who came out of nowhere. And no matter how many pucks he threw at the net, no matter how many grade A opportunities that dude was there, and he outplayed him to win a Stanley Cup.
Did, yeah.
Not a Stanley Cup. What the fuck am I talking
Win
about?
a
I gotta
playoff
stop drinking.
series.
To win a playoff series.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Shout out to Sunday Session.
One series. One series. One Stanley Cup.
All right, no more Sunday sessions for you.
Same thing, but
They spell out a non-elks now.
I'll take a
Yeah.
non-elk now. It's fine.
You should grab a Sunday session
shit,
recovery
there's-
cocktail.
Oh, it's a regular one.
Uh-oh.
What are the chances?
How did that get in there?
How did that get stuck in
Ooh,
there?
I thought there was only the non-elks in there. Anyway, nonetheless.
Yeah,
Spencer,
that,
that's the
points
last trans,
being-
baby.
My points being
that was the highest highs and the lowest lows
yeah,
in the
so
same
like
playoff run. Yeah.
I just don't think it's gonna make sense in the long run for them.
Dude, he's probably going to play like 10 games too.
But I will
be
say
honest.
though,
Yeah.
the guy they got from Vegas, I like that signing way more. Schmid.
Akira Schmid.
Schmid.
Yeah.
That dude, I really like as a backup.
He stepped the fuck up
He
when
stepped up.
Aiden Hill was like gone
Exactly.
the entire year. Yeah.
I think that he will take more games away from Markstrom than we first thought he probably would, and I think they'll help them in the long run
Yep.
with Markstrom. So to play devil's advocate against myself, that backup joining might give Markstrom the kind of rest he needs, where he can maybe finally do something in the playoffs.
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably gives him a shorter leash too.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting, and we all know that Florida's stacked up right now. Everybody relax, okay?
This guy's a mess.
Florida.
Damn, what happened to
Hey,
our boy?
I can freaking do a backflip right now. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm excited. Don't
Book
book it.
it,
Don't
yeah.
book it. Don't book it.
Don't book it. Don't book it.
I just think it's pretty fucking hilarious for the Florida Panthers to go from a 37-year-old goalie to a 36-year-old goalie.
Well, now
Getting younger.
yeah,
The youth
they're
movement in
turning
Florida.
into the
is-
Florida Flames at this
Like
point.
that too,
he's
yeah.
just gonna he's just gonna be like Bob, but
Bam.
Yeah.
not healthy. Like not as healthy, I guess. You know,
Yeah, it's questionable.
it's pretty ugly, but that's the way she goes.
Sure.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Terrible draft. Did nothing. Probably still gonna make the playoffs.
Yep.
Well,
Thumbs up. Move on.
I mean, yeah.
Like, what else is there to say? They did nothing.
That's it. Make sure to like, subscribe.
Yeah. Check out the Stick Through OnlyFans.
I mean, the segue there was they are Zach Werenski's preferred landing spot.
Yeah.
oh, that'd be so much fun. Oh, Hedman on the last couple of years of his career.
Hopefully
not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, let's.
Zach
I just got a tweet
Werenski.
in. Victor Hedman found dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Autoerotic.
Ruh-roh.
That's why he missed all that time.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Yeah, he was going through something, man.
Yeah.
No, he was
Yeah, I don't know what the whole Hedman saga was there, but
he was always around in the playoffs too. They were always talking about like he was always on the
Yep.
ice at practice,
I'm
but he
glad
just
I didn't spend
show
any money on him in a
Didn't play.
playoff draft.
yeah.
thank God for that. Right?
Anyway,
I think that was more my doing than
it was me. I'll take that ownership 50-50. I was so down. I was so
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, dude, Werenski would be electric there. They
Oh,
fucking they need it
yeah.
after losing Radish for sure.
That would be so much fun to see.
I don't know what
Yeah.
Tampa has to do to
They
actually
have
make
some
it work.
picks
But
from rebuilding. They
Yeah.
were late ones.
Yeah.
Like as in like when they were doing. They still have some stuff going on, but
yeah, it'd be interesting. But if Werenski can kind of force his way there, then
Would you guys move a Brandon Hagel?
oh,
Ooh.
you're asking the wrong guy. Ask him first.
I don't know that I would.
I'm
Trade
a
a Brandon
Brandon Hagel guy. Like
Yeah.
I fought
Yeah.
hard for him when people were like, "Why was he on the Four Nations team?" And I was
Same.
like,
I love him.
really felt like he could bring some stank and sizzle to that fucking lineup, and he did.
Some stank oven.
Some stank coven all over their mouth and face. That's what he was doing, left, right, and center.
Whoa.
So
All over it.
I think that's a hard one. Do you do it like what the team probably do? If it was a 1-for-1 with
Tampa Bay and Toronto,
yeah,
apparently.
if it was a 1-for-1, maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because like that, like I could open my mind up to them going 1-for-1 because it's like, okay, losing Hagel does really suck but he was their other than honestly, fuck Kucherov. I think Hagel was the best performer in that Montreal series. Every time they were down bad,
Yeah.
he either scored a big goal or made a big play.
Him and Gensel.
Yeah, Gensel was big too, but
Yeah.
it's just like Hagel was that constant, always a big actionable play to make
Oh, he ate.
the Lightning come back into that
fucking
series.
ate.
I could see him
Dude.
doing it just to fucking change something up, though.
Yes,
You
but-
get bounced the last
but
2 years
the,
early.
The problem though with moving Hagel for him is that
Then
now
he-
you
then-
got you
then
have
he
a
goes to
big
die on
piece-
Columbus.
Yeah, well, poor guy. But like moving that big piece out, who's coming in to help the forwards?
Yeah.
You have
That's
to have
the
a
thing.
plan of attack before you make that
Yeah,
rescue
you
sign.
do.
So
If
I think it's a
it's-
hard sell on Hagel.
If it's not a Hagel deal, then you got to imagine it's going to be a package of like Sorelli, JJ Moser, and like just
and
bunch of
first,
picks.
a second, and a first, I do it any day of the week.
yeah.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang, done.
We'll take this segue time here to kind of shout out our giveaway that we got going on Instagram right now. The stick crew here are collaborating with Hudson's Pub.
Hudson's downtown Calgary. I happen to manage there. I decided, unbeknownst to them, with some help from my guys, to take over their bar and give some shit away to you guys. We love what you do for us. We really appreciate the likes, views, subscribes, everything that you guys do. We want to give back. All you got to do is like the post, follow Stick Crew, which most of you do, I think, especially you, Gavin, 1213. And then as
Fucking
well
Gavin,
as
man, good guy.
Gavin's good shit.
Yeah, we love Gavin.
As well as follow Hudson's Canada's Pub, their Instagram page. If you follow both,
Tag people down below.
yeah,
Share
bang
your
or hang. Don't forget to
story.
tag some people. Check
Yep.
your stories. Stay engaged, and we will be giving away a Hudson swag bag. We got some cool liquor shirts. We got some cool Hudson's merch in there as well. We got $50 gift card for you and your family use, or just yourself if you want to get boozed up, whatever you want to do with it. As well as we are giving
times.
away a free bottle service Industry Night Monday at Hudson's
Even better
for you
times.
and 10 people. 100%. It's a great giveaway. Just getting engaged with people from Calgary or Alberta and just giving back to the people who've been giving to us. So we appreciate you. We couldn't do Sunday session without you. We couldn't do the sexy ass wall behind Finn without you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
So this is back to you.
Shout out the Calgary Stampede. We'll be announcing the giveaway winner on Monday, July 6th.
July 6th. Yeah.
So keep a lookout. There it is. Woo! Dude, I was telling the boys, I was like, we got to get Dayton to do the Yahoo
I've never done that damn
in the fucking bar while we were recording. But you were too locked in.
Yeah, I'm
earlier
not trying to
yeah.
get people running out the bar.
Yeah, it was a bit loud, but no, it's good. Yeah, go check out the giveaway on our Instagrams, guys.
Yep.
Appreciate it. We'll quickly touch on some World Cup here. Canada makes history beating South Africa in the round of 32 to make it to the round of 16 for the first time ever.
Fun shit.
Canadian history.
Good for them.
No goals the entire game. Fucking 0-0, 0-0, as they say in soccer language. And football, sorry. Yeah. And football. And yeah, dude, they got it done in extra time. Electric. In SoFi Stadium too, just packed with Canadians. You love to see it. But yeah,
I'm excited for us to get a chance to go. It's Morocco, right, on Saturday?
yeah. So Morocco upsets the Netherlands.
I am so happy it's not the Netherlands. Now,
Same
granted,
here.
Morocco's still a solid team. On
Yep.
paper, they are better than us, but the Netherlands' defense was something to be very scared of. And the fact that Morocco got some lucky bounces, and let's be real, that was the weirdest. What do they call it?
penalty.
Penalty
kicks.
Yeah, penalty kicks I've ever seen.
Yeah,
It was
like,
a wild one, and hey, they got the job done. It is what it is. I like Canada to come out there, have some fun, and if they can win that would be something crazy.
It'd be pretty wicked, yeah.
Like, and I'd take that as a championship win if we went down to the final 8 teams in the world. Fuck off.
and like
It'd
I
be
think
pretty nuts.
I think
yeah.
everybody would have preferred this to happen as well. Like Morocco's clearly like,
Morocco's the preferred, yeah.
We're the
Lesser of
preferred
two
matchup.
evils.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
and like my Dutch boys, man. I was repping the Dutch fucking jerseys all week. You know, I got
$100
the Dutch blood
put
flowing through
100
my veins, and
to win the whole thing,
really,
just because I had felt vibes, but
Wrong vibes.
wrong vibes.
I'm happy I don't have to root for one over the other now. But yeah, go Canada, man. It's gonna be a fun fucking game on Saturday to
It'll be
watch.
electric.
I'm actually gonna be like tuning the fuck in. I'm gonna be in Vancouver. I'm not sure where the game is.
I believe it's in LA.
Dude, I might go to the fucking watch party in Vancouver.
Why not?
Like out at the
Electric, yeah.
where they were
That'd be
showing.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be electric.
That'll be so fun. But yeah, catch some Stick Crew content out there this weekend. But
I just got stabbed
Yeah.
Watch party in Vancouver.
There's this Moroccan guy, man. He just stuck up
Whoa,
on me.
racist! I'm in a syringe from the homeless.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay, well,
Vince racist.
Whoa, man.
You heard it here
Ugh.
first.
Whoa.
Can't catch a
Podcast.
break.
Yeah, we were just discriminating against addicts.
Yeah. Hey, they had a choice.
It just so happened that the addict was Moroccan.
I was born this way.
Comes out his mom with a crack pipe. What you looking at?
Uh,
Also, can I get some change, please?
that is how kids are born in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That too.
That's a layered.
That is a,
Only the
that
real
is
ones
a,
knew that part.
That is a layered joke.
Thank you for all the help building.
TJ had one of those last week.
Oh no, he said the N-word again. He had one of those too.
Not again.
Every time he sneezes, it just turns out to sound like N-word.
Poor TJ. This is why
I
he
swear I
showed-
cut it out.
Yeah.
No, it was in there. It was all 5 of them.
We got so Canada, Morocco, we got France, Paraguay, Brazil, Norway, and Mexico.
Mexico
so
as
far.
of tonight.
Up
Yeah.
to this point, yeah. So, this we have the chance to possibly sneak all 3 North American
Shock
teams
the
into
world,
this
man.
bitch. That would be something.
We don't want all 3.
No, we don't.
Mexico and Canada can go. The other ones can fuck
Everybody's
right
been
off.
sucking USA's dick over this tournament too because they look pretty solid. So I really
Yeah.
hope they don't.
Be hilarious.
Somehow Canada beats USA late,
Oh my
late in
God.
the tournament.
I would.
to give some comeuppance to the bullshit they witnessed for the Olympics.
Yeah, the states play tomorrow, so tomorrow evening. So
Be dope to watch them lose.
by the time
Better idea.
this this episode is up, they'll be
Yeah, beta team.
By the time this
Beta
episode-
team.
they're playing Bosnia, so who knows?
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all Bosnian?
Oh,
Might be, yeah. You might not be.
yeah, what? What?
Half Bosnian.
I don't know what a Bosnian person sounds like. Is it kind of like Russian?
I don't know.
Or am I way off?
All right. Hey Siri.
I don't think I'm gonna attempt a Bosnian accent.
Hey Siri.
Why's mine's listening to you?
It's beside Croatia. Okay.
Hey Siri. Fuck you, you dumb hoe. Okay.
Dude, mine's listening to you. Mine's responsive.
Clearly, we know who he talks to at night.
Whoa.
My series.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I know
Don't
that
be
voice.
outing me,
Sneaky
please.
link.
He's gonna say him in Bosnian, and here we go. Hello. Go. So-
Kind of Russian.
Hey,
Kind
there
of
we go.
Russian. Look at
Come on now.
Finnegan out here.
Shout out
I know.
Bosnia.
Countries. I'm cultured.
Cultured guy.
All right.
All right, going over to the NBA, you guys.
Yeah.
What's your favorite culture?
dude,
Dude.
basketball
Serbia.
players,
Big
Players.
Jokic guy.
Bosnian people, yeah.
Bosnian.
Shout out the
Bosnian
the
basketball
Bosses.
players.
NBA's crawling with those Bosnians.
Name one, go.
LeBron James.
Fuck. I knew it.
Speaking of
Yeah.
LeBron James, Connor, you wore your Lakers hat today. What's up with that? Why are you wearing your Lakers hat? You want to talk about what's going on?
Well, yeah, I'll give you a little rundown. I woke up to the news that my glorious king is going elsewhere this morning.
Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior?
Better than Jesus Christ.
Better than Jesus Christ.
If I have an all-time human draft, I'm taking him at the 1-1.
Wow.
I handled
Over
the news-
us? That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
I handled the news well. I'm gonna read off the messaging I sent to my girlfriend at 10 in the morning this morning. I sent her the screenshot.
Yep.
Reporting that LeBron James will not be returning to the Los Angeles Lakers, and that was immediately followed up. And these are all in caps.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm going to kill myself. Fuck my king. No. Fuck.
Also, can you pick me up some chips?
Well, she
And you make me a sandwich.
She responded, "I'm so sorry," to which I said, "Fuck."
Sorry, thanks, babe. Fuck.
And then she didn't answer me for a couple
Well, I mean,
hours. It was,
yeah, she wanted to
Ah.
let you cool down with that many fucks.
Yeah. No, it's
I thought there was going to be a few more fucks in there, honestly.
verbally there was.
Yeah.
I believe I
Horizontally, there
searched. Well, I sent that one to the chat. How to tie a noose. It was
The thumbs got tired after a while.
yeah, they did. It sucks. It blows.
Me, as a LeBron fan,
Yeah.
very excited to find out where he goes.
Greener pastures.
Yeah, there were people making LeBron James Golden State jerseys
Yep.
already.
Yeah, but
Yeah, those are popping up for sure. I hate it. It's pretty much been a day of misery for me, in all honesty. But it kind of needed to happen. The trade for Luka last year.
It's Luka's team now.
It's Luka's team now.
Luka's Lakers.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is on the Heat.
To the Heat. Yes, he just signed with the Heat.
So the Heat are an option as well. Adding LeBron to that, Bam and Giannis.
The return.
Kind of nice.
They
but
definitely need
Go
something
run the
more.
point there. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about how they have nothing other than
No, they need
yeah.
a point guard now.
Yeah.
100%. I also think that,
I think it's a 3-horse race. I think you got
Yeah.
Cleveland, Miami, Golden State.
and I want Cleveland the most.
I think Cleveland is the one that I'd be most acceptable
cherry
with.
on top. Imagine he
Yeah.
wins his 5th ring in Cleveland.
Yeah, go
That
out
would
at
be-
Their
home.
second ever championship.
Yeah.
Moving himself up Skip Bayless's fucking all-time list from 9 to 8.
Yeah.
That's what we all want to hear.
That would be the most fairy tale ending
I
for
think
LeBron
it's
James.
the most feel-good ending.
Yep.
I think the sexiest option's Golden State. You get that LeBron Curry duo
yeah, but
finally.
without Davis, it makes zero sense. And if
and
they're willing
it
to
sounds
trade
like Anthony Davis is not getting shipped.
Yeah, him going there is just for vibes then.
Yeah. Which, like, fair enough. That might be
Yeah.
all he wants to play for at this point. If he's fine just going there for vibes, go chill with Steph Curry for a year, do it. But it's
That would be a legendary team up. My
It would
God.
be. It'd be fun.
Cinema.
I don't think they'd do anything, but it'd be fun
Yeah.
to watch. It'd be
Yeah.
82 games of fun.
Some clips.
Yeah.
Some good clips.
This guy's vibing. Draymond Green like rushing the water bottle to
Punches
LeBron.
LeBron.
and
Sorry, I forgot.
He would never. He would never.
Well, he can't even reach LeBron.
He loves him too much. That photo of LeBron James dancing up on Draymond Green at his wedding is still the fun. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like Draymond Green's. This was Draymond Green's wedding, and you would think he was marrying LeBron.
It's just kind of wild to me that he's choosing to leave at 41 years
Yeah.
old. You know?
Well, no, but like they the Lakers backed him in the corner with the team they put around him. Like he was the number 3 option. Does that graciously, even though most major stars would be like, man, I want my minutes, I want my ball.
Yeah.
LeBron went out there and was one of the better third options on any team in the league, the way he was producing. And on top of that, injury happens. The nigga still balls out, gets him into a good spot for playoffs. Then in playoff, balls out, hits one of the best shots he's hit in his entire career. And no one gives a shit because they knew who he played next was going to beat him because he couldn't do it alone. It was so frustrating. Like, why run it back though? Because everyone's like, oh, well, you could be the third option for a whole year and it'll work. No, it won't work because there's defensive issues.
It doesn't get any
Marcus Smart's
better.
a year older. Oh, it's just so many.
On the Lakers side, they need to like start building around Luka.
Yes,
It's been a very like tricky. It's like a very unprecedented situation.
I will
just
say
in
I'm gonna throw it
general.
out there. Austin Reeves getting signed, dumbest decision they could have made.
Oh, I love it.
No, really,
Yeah, I
plays
love it.
no defense.
Keep them white boys in there.
Works off
keep them white
Luka
boys
well,
together.
but- Oh, it's for race reasons. Okay, well then, fair enough. Hard to argue that.
My brothers.
No. Yeah, I don't understand that in the long run because like you want to get Luka a team. I get that.
It's fine if they add a third
They
piece.
need but now so LeBron's money's gonna leave. Awesome. What third piece is out there for them?
It doesn't come this
a
year.
lot of I was about to say a lot of those
Yeah.
third piece guys are already on
The
another team.
shitty part is that it doesn't come this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's essentially wasting a year of prime Luka, which blows.
Yeah, and then like LeBron in his head, he's like, "Do I think that even if these two motherfuckers can stay healthy, even though my
Yeah.
old ass did, could we win?" He's not sure.
I don't
still
think it goes
they
that
don't
way.
get a game.
I don't think it goes that way. I think they make an addition. Like I think they make an addition this year.
They're gonna do something this year. They're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
add
just-
a center for one, but the
They
free
need
agent
to.
pool is so dried up.
I think
The
they would
tricky
get too
thing
much
with, like,
backlash from
The trickiest thing with LeBron for the last couple of years has been you have a guy that's like he's been a free agent every 2 years. It's like hey, he's 40 now. How long can he be this good for? That you justify your long-term future.
Yeah,
He's 38. How long can he be this? Even in 2018 when he signed, You're
I
like,
couldn't believe people were talking about that in 2018. I'm like, are you
Yeah.
fucking joking me?
but
And he
even
had
then,
the-
you're like, okay, he signed for 4 years, and then maybe that's it. And he just kind of stays at the same level, which is tricky to work around because you can't.
I think he signs a 3-year in
No,
Cleveland.
this is the last one.
I just feel like
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe.
I think he signs a 1 year with a player option for next year.
fair. I'll give you that. The reason I said 3 is in my head, I'm like, okay, so you would take this year. Let's say you win it outright. Fucking awesome. I'm out anyway. But building something with those young guys, like Allen and
Mobley, yeah.
Mobley looked lost in the play.
Yeah.
They had moments. They had some defensive moments, of course, because they're both great defenders. But they seemed lost in the scheme.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lost in the
Seemed
sauce.
lost in the sauce. But I think a guy like LeBron would be perfect for them to like cool it, understand the game plan. He'll explain it to them as well in ways he's done his whole career. Hey, whatever is GA, watch out for this or whatever the fuck he wants to call
I
him.
definitely think like he's in a place right now where he's year by year.
But like I get that, but it's like last year he looked so good.
Yeah, no, he
Like,
was still
didn't look
fine.
Like it didn't look like obviously he's not fucking prime LeBron.
No.
He can't be. Father Time. How many the guys he's playing against are all young bucks and they're getting better and better. Like
he
it's hard.
regressed into prime Magic Johnson, which is
Like,
a pretty good fucking
He was
spot
so
to be in.
solid last
Yeah.
year. Now, so do I think with what the money he puts into his body, the time and the effort, the wanting to win, the being the first guy in the room for another year, do I think that he's gonna take a large backstep from last year? Like, what's the reasoning behind that?
Well,
other
and
than
I
age?
think like whatever team he signs with, I think will be pretty telling too.
Yeah.
I think there's contenders that he can sign with, and it's like, okay, he's going for a ring, and then there's like the Golden State option of he's gonna go vibe out with this guy Curry for a year and then retire, having a good
but that's so
time.
boring. I wanna believe one more time. That's and
Yeah,
it's selfish on my end. I believed in him since I started watching basketball. It's just
I think the Cavs make sense.
I want one more time where I'm like I can fully go behind and be like, yes, they're winning.
Yeah. I think the Cavs make sense. Get Harden the fuck out of there.
yeah, they're trying to bring him back too, which is
I will say he'll stretch the floor at least. Like,
yeah,
and then with a guy
You got
like
Donovan
LeBron, he
Mitchell,
might
though.
get better looks.
yep,
So it's like there are some pros to keeping Harden. Granted, yes, he
yeah.
he fell apart. In
He's
the
a
playoffs.
playoff joker every time
he fell
around.
apart.
Yeah.
It's just a guy like LeBron and a leader like LeBron will take pressure off both Harden and Mitchell. And
Yeah,
I think
he
that
will.
in the long run that will help them.
Yeah.
If they get.
It's
Be
a
an
good
assist
guiding
guy.
hand there for sure. Yeah.
Another big trade here today. It was rumored the last like week or so.
They've been going on about it for a
because
minute. Yeah.
Kawhi said that Toronto was the only place he'd sign an extension at. And
How the fucking turntable sits.
Should have stayed. Probably would have won another one. Low key.
Here it goes, man. Kawhi gets traded back to the Six,
Yeah.
back to the Raptors
How long
for.
is he there?
Well, he's got a year left on his
Oh,
contract.
but he'll probably.
He hasn't re-upped yet, so
How much would you give him?
I think
then
it was
as a basketball
guaranteed.
Guy?
how much would I give Kawhi?
Yeah, he's 35.
He's so tricky because he plays 50 to 60 games a year.
I'm thinking 3.
He's hurt during the playoffs a lot. The only time that a year-long run has ever gone well for Kawhi was in Toronto,
Yeah.
and that was 7 years ago now.
Yeah.
I think that he probably gets overpaid.
Yeah. Well, they overpaid to get him,
Unfortunately.
so they're gonna.
They gave up a good chunk. Brandon Ingram,
Brandon
Grady
Ingram.
Dick, 2 firsts,
Yep.
pick swap.
I just think there are too
2
many picks
seconds.
for how good the two players will be for that team.
Yeah, and for like, I'm assuming that they have to be really confident that he's re-signing.
Well, yeah, he's gonna. Yeah.
Like he must be
Yeah.
because you.
They're not gonna let the nigga walk out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's another
You're
1 year
staying, and you're
rental,
staying for good.
Yeah.
They have him chained to the floor already.
Yeah, but he's interesting. The East is pretty open.
Now Drake's gonna do some shitty Nike commercials with him
Oh,
now or some shit.
Yeah, Drake's gonna use it
I
as
think
another
I'm a pretty
excuse to
funny
sneak
guy.
this.
Look at all these young models we got for this video.
Yeah.
Drake, like, how young are we talking? Don't worry about.
Yeah, Drake's gonna throw some shade at DeMar DeRozan. And,
Oh God.
yeah, Kawhi clawed back into my life.
Give me that palm.
Give me that palm.
I don't know, man.
But it's risky because he's just never healthy. Which
If
is a
he
little
is,
tricky.
that team is nasty now.
Well,
And
and-
Scotty Barnes had one of the best
Yeah.
defensive years of his career, and he was he should
Yeah.
have been all defense,
Yep.
in my opinion.
The
Agreed.
defense is going to be gross.
Yeah,
The defense is going to be
and
super
Scotty can
gross.
score. Kawhi, if he is even
Yeah.
80 to 90% Kawhi Leonard,
Yep.
they're gonna get some good scoring from him too.
RJ
Yep.
Barrett's a dog.
Yeah, exactly. And then the center, what's the center's name, Connor?
Jakob Poeltl.
Jakob Podol,
The other, wait, not the center, the
Um,
power. What's
Colin Murray, Boyles, or whatever
Quincy?
the fuck.
Quincy something or what? No, I don't know.
Emmanuel quickly.
Thank you,
Manuel quickly.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Quincy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I like-
definitely. I mean, the East is very weak,
That's my thought process.
which is the nice part. Like you've got like the Knicks are still.
Oh,
I don't think it
imagine-
makes them better than the Knicks.
Imagine LeBron goes to Cleveland and you get Toronto versus Cleveland in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Kawhi
Again.
versus LeBron won last time. Winner wins this. Oh,
LeBronto won last time.
That would be cinema.
he goes out there, stomps him out. Kawhi says,
Yeah.
I'm taking my talents elsewhere.
I think
'Cause,
LeBron
yeah, like-
going to Cleveland makes the East a lot more interesting because then you have the Knicks, the
Oh.
Cavs, the Heat.
Boston's
Celtics.
trading
And
Jalen
Toronto.
Brown.
Yeah, Brown might
there's
be
So
gone.
many things that you can look at.
If Boston gets rid of Jalen Brown, it opens up even more. I don't
Yo,
think
honestly,
they trade him
so-
within the East.
You'll agree with this. Like Stephen A is like baloney and cheese amount. He talks in like the superpowers he thinks he has. Low key, kind of wild that he is a large reason why Jalen Brown might be leaving Boston.
Yeah.
Like this, the pushback he got from Stephen A calling him out and saying "shut up and dribble" basically,
Yeah.
and turned it into a larger
Stop
issue. And they
Well,
they're-
and like Jalen Brown, just in general, like it's wild that a guy that he was like an MVP candidate this year. He was their finals MVP 2 years ago. And every fucking offseason, his name seems to pop up in something. We'd move him for this, we'd move him for that. It was Giannis this year.
Yeah.
And it did like none of them pan out. And now he's like, okay, fuck you guys. I'm clearly pretty expendable to you. So expend of me. Yeah.
True.
Which is like you can only fake out trade a guy so many times before he's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Do it for real.
Connor for real.
Connor for real.
Connor for real. And then other big news: Ja Morant traded
Got
to
big. Ew, good luck.
the Portland Trail Blazers for what is it, Jeremy Grant and like
Bag of chips and a sloppy
Soda
hand
pop.
job. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Fuck me. Nick Dive was like, he goes bag of chips. I'm like, oh, a soda pop. He's like, a sloppy hand job. All right, fuck. Sorry, I know you're going deep.
A sloppy hand job might have been an overpay.
yeah, that came out of nowhere. Holy.
I don't even know if
Probably
you
an,
censor that
probably
shit.
an OPHJ.
I mean, just like
over the
that's,
pants.
it's
hand
fucking
job.
brutal, man.
We're not on the OnlyFans segment
Yeah.
yet, are we?
Not quite.
Yeah.
We can get there.
Oh,
But it's absolutely fucking
Turn the lights red.
asinine.
hey Siri, turn the lights red.
And we were talking like I was talking with James about this on Saturday. How there probably would have just been better off holding him because his value was so in the shitter.
Yeah. Like he's played like 2 games last
He
year.
played like nothing last year,
Waved the
You
gun
get-
around a few times. You know?
and then you get like Jeremy Grant and fucking Chris Murray, which is mental. Like if you had told someone 3 years ago that would be the return on Ja Morant,
you would have
they
thought
would
they
be
were
like, "You're
smoking
on
crack.
fucking drugs.
Yeah, you're insane. No, it's pretty bad.
If he plays, that is an absolute steal.
No, it's a fleece.
It's a
Yeah.
fleece and a half if he plays.
Even if he returns
if he
to like
plays half a
75%, yeah.
If he plays half a season, it's still
Yeah.
a fleece.
No, absolutely. Like almost makes no sense for them to have moved off.
Shout out the Grizzlies, man. Shout out Keno. James,
Yeah.
Mr. James.
Yeah, shout out James, man, because good God.
We'll get him on the podcast in a
Oh.
few weeks here.
They're saying the Timberwolves are a team of interest to LeBron.
Oh man.
I kind of love that.
Speaking of the
That would be
Timberwolves,
interesting.
Yeah.
speaking of the Timberwolves, man, that's a perfect segue.
Yeah, it is.
LaMelo Ball is traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Sorry,
I don't
it's-
think I don't disagree. I don't think it does a lot for him.
No, like
No.
him as a
Wow.
player, he's just not well rounded,
Yeah.
and he's very, very wound tight, like a very emotional player. And I don't think that Ant's already got that. Ant's already a heart on the
Yeah,
sleeve kind of
yeah.
guy. and he weathers it and turns it into like success in his own game. But LaMelo, he had moments where he could have taken like the playoffs into his hands, and he didn't do it. And
he's never able to get there. He's never able to.
I think, hey, does he have skill set that can be?
He's not the
nice?
super winning basketball player.
I just don't think it's as big as everyone touted it when it came out. Like everyone was like, "Oh, they made the move,
and
now they're gonna do it."
They've lost some good pieces, like Julius Randle's
Randle
gone.
leaving too was why I was surprised. Nas Reed's gone. Yep. Like
so, it's like I don't know if it makes them
now
any
Gobert's got to
better.
work even harder because LaMelo doesn't play defense.
He just chucks it all day.
Ant needs to focus on offense. He can play D. He's not like a bad defender. It's just
it's like the flip side of the Eastern Conference thing. It's not enough in the Western Conference to like
tight.
Like you look at a LaMelo trade, it doesn't move the needle on a Spurs or a Thunder.
Dude, I don't even think they got better. I mean, you think they got better from these trades they made? Better on paper because they gave the Spurs a run.
The Randle trade was pretty bad.
I don't think they got worse.
No, I just don't think they got better, and that's what you're hoping for.
I don't think they got good enough to get over the hump of
that's
those
what I'm
two.
saying. Is if you're making these giant moves and you don't get better, what was the point? Because now let's say they're similar to how good they were, but now the way they match up against a team like OKC is going to be different. The way they match up against a team like the Spurs is going to be different. They're going to have to go run and gun, shoot for it, and Gobert's just going to hopefully have to stop the guys in the paint.
But the flip side of it is that it's what Ant wanted. He wanted a point guard.
Hey, fair.
And that's like a
Ant-Man
guy.
and the Wasp.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. They got a tough little nickname out of it.
Dude, I think
it's a guy you want to keep happy.
I think it's going to take a lot of... I mean, Ant's still going to have his opportunities, but I think he's going to take a lot less three-point volume and attack the rim a lot more.
Yeah.
Leaving LaMelo kind of more open on the rim, and he's going to chuck it out to him. And
yeah, there's ways to make it work with coaching and getting familiar with each other. I'm just saying that for a team like that who had the showing they did, where like if Ant wasn't injured, they might have actually beat a team that went to the finals.
Yeah, they're
like,
they just still feel a piece away.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, hey,
and like honestly,
I wouldn't
those
count them out now.
pieces could even be like Nas Reed and Julius Randle that they had to get rid of to make this all happen.
Yeah, and no, that's fair. Like, who knows? We'll see who they get next.
LaMelo's got a high ceiling. Like
he does, he definitely does. It's just a matter of like
join the league. He's gotten minimally better.
I'll be curious to see how LaMelo handles a winning basketball team,
and not just that,
because he kind of just fucked around in Charlotte for the last.
But like not just a winning basketball team, but he's joining a team where he now has to be completely part of the system that already worked.
He still was like top 5 in 3-pointers in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, not saying he's a bad player. I'm thinking about the team he's on.
Yeah,
and he's also not like the guy now.
No, I think that's good though.
I do too.
Like I think it's good for him. Like
ego,
he's gonna kind of get put in his place.
Oh man, I feel like it's gonna be hard to be put in your place at this point in your life when everyone's like your whole family's been telling you you're God.
I don't know.
You joined the Charlotte Hornets, so they're
like that's the tricky thing about LaMelo too. LaMelo's been like the guy since he's like fucking 12.
Yeah,
which is nuts. Like he's like the only player in the NBA that like everyone saw as a kid. And he was 100%. Supposed to be this guy. And then he kind of was this guy. Like he's by far ended up the best out of the ball sack. But
didn't see that one coming, but yeah.
The ball sack there.
Yeah.
Lonzo, LaMelo,
so,
and the
like,
rapper.
The rapper. So like who's gonna run this Charlotte Hornets team now? Because Ball's gone, Miles Bridges is gone too.
I was about to say,
really?
I think that was probably the thought process. Was that's kind of your guy. He had a good rookie season. I don't think he's
I thought Brandon Miller would have been.
Brandon Miller's like, if Brandon Miller takes another big step next year, then for sure he's definitely in the running there. But they've got, I mean, they're fun.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably sniff playoffs next year.
I'm excited to see how it goes.
Miles Bridges to the Suns.
Yeah, Miles Bridges, they get rid of him too. It's LaMelo's baby daddy.
Yeah.
They're wound
I
up
don't
tight,
know. I
those
don't
two.
know how good the Suns got from that, but
They didn't.
Yeah.
The Suns are fucked.
I think they're a very similar team to like what you
Yeah.
were saying about Minnesota. Like they're still like one piece,
Yeah.
maybe two
The
pieces.
Suns might be two. Yeah.
Pieces
only
away.
one. I think
They're a
the Suns are
couple.
like two.
Yeah.
Yeah, two pieces away.
Yeah, the Suns, I think Minnesota can still be a piece away and recover.
Yeah,
I think if the Suns, if it's not working, then Devin Booker's gone and they start from scratch.
Yeah.
He's
100%.
been in the league 11 years now.
Yeah, I like Minnesota way more than
Yeah,
Phoenix.
100%. And it's just such a tough fucking conference to make it out of.
Oh yeah.
Like even the Lakers are fucked because you just don't have enough.
Ooh. Special
Sounds it.
teams, special players, special plays.
Hope you guys brought
teams.
some hot takes because it is our favorite segment of the week. Hot takes. Where we eat a hot chip and give a hot take. For you guys.
Sean Evans, answer my DM, you coward.
Sean, we're gonna be sending you guys emails.
Yeah.
Get ready.
We're gonna see you one of these days.
We also are fully expecting back pay for like 50 plus episodes.
Yeah,
of
we've been putting in work here.
using your product free of charge. So make that
yeah.
happen, or I don't know, set me up with Kiki Palmer or something.
Make it happen,
Hang
or
out.
we'll go over your head and go right to Pringles.
Ooh, or the Kiki.
Yeah. Or to Kiki. I already know Brianne's not watching the full 2 hours of this podcast, so I'm in the clear.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna lead her off here. I'm gonna go with World Cup.
Ooh.
Give me Canada making it through the round of 16, past Morocco by 3 goals.
Goal.
Goal!
I just
Book it.
got a tweet come through. The Lakers suspected that LeBron James was intimate with the mother of a younger teammate during the later years of his LA tenure.
Oh wow.
Makes sense.
That Bronny guy.
There you go.
What are you gonna go with, D?
I got it. I know it doesn't look good now. I know the vibes are low.
Ooh.
They're not taking home run jackets in the dugout.
Oh, we're going to
They're not. They're
with
not.
a baseball hot
they-
take.
What? That was a
They-
curveball.
Yeah.
Holy curveball, yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow.
They're the vibes.
Don't let him talk. Don't
the
let him
vi-
talk.
The vibes aren't great. The vibes aren't great. But
What?
I think
Sorry, can you start that over again?
the vibes aren't great. I think that
How are the vibes?
They aren't taken. They aren't great.
Are the vibes not great?
I've heard they're not great.
Okay.
Are we talking about the Lakers?
I've heard that they're not great.
Those vibes aren't great either. No?
Not great. I think that the Toronto Blue Jays forgot their name.
I thought we were going Raptors.
Yeah. I think that the Toronto
No
Blue
home run
Jays
jackets for them. That's...
not only make playoffs.
Oh, wow. Oh, what are you going to say to me
Don't
right
do
now, D?
this.
But they're going to make it one more year
Oh, wow.
to the World Series.
You see my laptop raising
Ooh.
right there?
Okay.
One
Wow.
more time.
That fires me up.
I like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Fucking with it. I was very caught off guard by the baseball, but yeah.
That
was-
table is fucking standard.
That
Yep.
was super
Make him
upsetting.
reach. The slide rating is at an
Those
all-time
pictures
low.
been sitting out a while.
They've been around, yeah. Yeah, they've been around.
Woo! I need a good Sunday session to cool my tongue.
All right. That looks fucking dreadful. My hot take.
Going Lakers.
This way, I'm not. Kind of.
Oh,
We're going LeBron.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of think my hot take is that he signs with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
whoa.
Yeah.
Shit.
Go play with LaMelo in him.
Shit.
Okay.
There you go.
Corner in the stew.
Fuck, those suck.
Whoa. Only sessions of Sundays going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck you, Sean Evans.
No cross branding.
We love you, Bengals.
We love you, Sean.
We actually do.
And from the Stick Crew
If you pass.
podcast, you guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe on the YouTube. Go check us out on Apple and Spotify and Instagram and TikTok and X. And Discord is going to be down below. Shout out to Sunday Session for sponsoring the podcast. Link is in the description down below. The most crushable cocktail in the game.
The GOAT.
Thank you so much, Sunday Session, for sponsoring the podcast.
Preach.
And make sure to go check out our giveaway with Hudson's Pub Canada.
Yeah.
Hudson's Pub Calgary. Same shit.
Yep. Canada's Hudson's Pub.
Yeah, we were pushing Canada a lot today. Spencer
Yeah.
was. Yeah, that'll be live
Also,
for 5 more days.
Happy Stampede to you and yours.
Sticks down, drinks up.
Peace.
Peace out.